Okay, today what we'll do is we'll do one problem which is on three different conditions. Now see here what is the statement. A steam from steam generator enters the turbine at 20 bar, means initial pressure is given and expands the condition pressure of 0.2 bar. Now what they have asked us, determine the Rankine cycle efficiency neglecting the pump work. Neglecting pump work, we should calculate the Rankine efficiency. Now see what are the three conditions. The three conditions are when the steam is 85% dry, means dryness fraction is given, when the steam is saturated at the turbine inlet, when the steam is superheated at the turbine inlet. Now see here in superheated condition temperature is given, that is 37.6 degree Celsius. Okay, this have some value, some importance. Later I'll tell you what is important. It is 37.6 degree Celsius. Now what is the first step? The first step is to draw the TS diagram. Okay, before that you should understand what are the three conditions over here. Now see, in this problem we have three conditions. What is that three condition? First condition is when the steam is wet. I should calculate the turbine efficiency when the steam is wet. Second is when the steam is saturated. And third condition is the steam is superheated. Now see, for convenience what I have done, for wet steam I have taken 1, for saturated I have represented the condition by dash, for supersaturated it is represented by double dash. Okay, now what is the first step? The first step is to draw the TS diagram. See how the TS diagram? The TS diagram is this doom. Okay, this is my saturated liquid line, this saturated vapor line. This region is what? Liquid region. This is liquid plus vapor region, and this is my what? Super saturated condition or super saturated region. Now see what is the first pressure? 20 bar. Second is 0.2 bar. Now if I draw the TS diagram, see how it represents. See, one condition is inside the dome, means what? It is liquid plus vapor, wet steam, and second is one dash is on the saturated vapor line, means what? This condition is saturated. Okay, and one double dash is represented in this region. This is super saturated region. Similarly, 2 double dash, 2 dash, 2, 3, 4. This is my cycle. If I draw the okay, now see here, from what is the first pressure? The first pressure is 20 bar. At this condition we know that it is saturated condition. See, it is represented by 1 dash. Now at this pressure I should calculate the value of H1 dash, S1 dash. Okay, now what is the next table? Next pressure is 20 bar. I should calculate the value of HF1. At now pressure table I should refer HF1, HFG1, HFHG, and S1 dash, and sorry, not S1 dash, S1, SF1, SFG1 at 20 bar. I should calculate this value from steam table. Now which table I should refer? I should refer to the pressure tables, because pressure is given. Now what is H1? H1 is equals to HF1 plus X into HFG1. Now at one condition X is given, right? X is given as 85%, means what? 85% wet means if the steam is 85% wet, it means that your X is 0.85. Okay, I calculate the value of H1. HF1 is equals to HF1 plus X into HFG1. What is this? Which values I should refer? I should refer to the value of 20 bars. Okay, so I got H1. What is S7? S1 is equals to SF1 plus X into SFG1. So all the values I should refer. See, this SF1 is 2.447 into 0.85, 3.89. So I will get S1 as 5.76. Calculated the values of S1, H1, all at what? One state, that is when the steam is wet. Now see, when the steam is when it is saturated. Okay, when the values are saturated. So we know that, see in this table. Okay, now see, I want to calculate the properties at saturated state, right? So saturated, right? See now, see here in one, S1 is equals to S2, or S1 dash is equals to S1 dash is equals to S2 dash, or Sn is equals to S2. Now that value if taken at which pressure? At pressure of 20 bars. So what is that value? S1 is equals to 6. Okay, see here, S1 is equals to, I have to take the value, right? Okay, see, SF2, I should calculate the values. Now S2 dash is equals to what? SF2 dash plus X2 into SFG2 dash. Now condition 2 is at 0.2 bar. So what is SF2 at 0.2 bar? SF2 at 0.2 bar. See, I have not taken the values here. From steam tables, SF2 at 2 bar is 0.832 and SFG2 is 7.077 and S2 is equals to 5.761 at 0.2 bar. 5.621 is equals to SF2 is 0.832 plus X2 to SFG2. What is X2 now? X2 is equals to 0.697. Now we know that S2 dash is equal to S1 dash. See on the steam table. Now students, see the TS diagram. S1 dash is equals to, it is lying on which line? It is lying on the super saturated vapor line. So S1 dash will be what? SG dash. Okay, S1 dash is equal to SG dash at which pressure? At 20 bar. So I have written here S1 dash is equal to 6.3667. So that is equals to S2 dash is equals to SF1 plus X2 dash into SFG2 dash. So S1 dash is 0.832 into X2 dash into SFG2 dash. So I can calculate the value of X2 dash. Now what is this X? X is Reynolds fractions. This is when the steam is saturated. This is when the steam is super saturated. Why we are calculating this? We are calculating this in order to calculate the Rankine cycle efficiency when the steam has 3 different stages. Now see now in this question at third point temperature was given. Temperature was given as 37.6 degrees Celsius. So that at 20 bar from steam table, if I refer to the steam table, TS is equals to 212.4 degrees Celsius. Now our initial temperature is given as 37.6 degrees Celsius. So that is equal, if I calculate this, it comes out to be 250 degrees Celsius. Now see here, what is the twist in this? We are using the condition at the double dash point is superheated, right? It is superheated. Now which table I should refer? I should refer to the table of superheated conditions. Now see, in this table I have told you that in steam table there are 4 types of tables. That is, table 1 is temperature table and table 2 is table 1 is temperature table, table 2 is pressure table. Now what is our condition? You can notice here the condition that this is saturated conditions. Now what is our condition? Our condition is superheated or super saturated. So I should refer to the, see here, specific volume at superheated steam. Okay, now what we are calculating? We are calculating the enthalpies or entropies. Now see, if I want to calculate the enthalpy, see here, specific enthalpy of superheated steam. Okay, what is our temperature? Our temperature is 250. Where is 250 degrees Celsius here? Now see, this is 250 degrees Celsius. Now what is the values? Enthalpy, see, you can see as what is the pressure? Pressure is 20 bars. Okay, see, when the pressure is 20 bar, temperature is 2.4, and how much is our HF at 250? 2902.4. Okay, see, you can see this point, no? 20, see here, 250, यहाँ देखो, 20 is our pressure, 250 is our saturation temperature, 250 ऊपर का T50 है. Then यहाँ पे if you see, I'll get 2902.4, this point. See, I have written down here 2902.4 kilojoules per kg. This was our enthalpy. Now what is our next enthalpy? I should see similarly for that enthalpy. Now see, sorry, not enthalpy, entropy. See, specific entropy for superheated steam, table number 5. Okay, what is the pressure? Pressure is 20 bar. Now see, 20 bar, temperature is how much? 250 degree Celsius. देखो यहाँ पे 20 बार है, यहाँ पे ऊपर 250 डिग्री सेल्सियस है. तो how much will be this enthalpy? 6.545. See here, I have written 6.545 kilojoule per kg. This was the twist in this problem. We should refer to what? Superheated condition steams. Okay. After calculating, S1 dash equals to S2 double dash. 2 means which pressure? 0.2 bar pressure. So what will be S2 double dash? S2 double dash is equals to SF2 double dash, X2 and SFG2. I have all these values at 0.2 bar. I'll get X2 double dash as 0.81. Okay. Now I should calculate the efficiency. In the question they have said that to neglect turbine work means this यहाँ पे क्या आता है? माइनस W पे आता है. When neglecting means this becomes 0. So what will be efficient turbine? H1 minus H2 upon HF minus SF2. H1 we are having at which pressure? 20 bar. And what is HF2? H2 is equals to what? HF2 plus X2 into HFG2. Which pressure I should refer? 2 बोले तो 0.2 bar. वहाँ पे फ्रॉम स्टीम टेबल्स वी हैव द HF2 एंड HFG2 वैल्यूज है 2515 23584. X2 मेरे पास है तो कितना है? H2 कितना आएगा? 1895.3 kilojoules per kg. आई कैन कैलकुलेट द एफिशिएंसी ऑफ साइकिल easily I'll get efficiency of the cycle as 27.3% when the steam is wet. Now next condition is when steam is when the steam is dry saturated at the inlet of the turbine. बोलो तो क्या है 2 डैश, प्रेशर कौन सा है 0.2 बार प्रेशर है, तो H2 डैश इज इक्वल्स टू व्हाट HF2 डैश प्लस X2 HFG2. X2 कितना मिला है हमको 0.78 मिला था, देखो X2 कितना मिला है 0.78. X2 dash is not X2 dash is 0.78. So I got H2 dash is equals to what HF2 dash, X2 dash and HF2 dash. प्रेशर कौन सा है 0.2 बार प्रेशर है, तो H2 dash मिला. अब we can calculate the efficiency of the turbine. Sorry, not turbine, efficiency in the Raikkonen cycle when the pressure is steam is dry saturated. Okay, what is the next state? Next state is when the steam is superheated. 2 double dash कितना है 2 का 2 बताते 0.2 बार. Okay, now see, now what is they are saying in the time table? See here, see the diagram. देखो 0.2 डैश और 0.22 डैश बोले तो वेट स्टीम, सुपर सैचुरेटेड स्टीम और सुपर हीट स्टीम, all are lying on the same line. You can see here, right? All are lying on the same line. What does it mean? It means that HF2 is equal to HF2 dash, that is equals to HF2 dash. 2 बोले तो कौन सा प्रेशर 0.2 बार प्रेशर है, तो H2 dash is equals to what HF2 dash प्लस X2 dash इंटू HFG2 dash. तो HF2 कितना है हमारे पास 2515 है, X2 डबल डैश कितना कैलकुलेट किए थे 0.81. So I'll get what HF2 dash is there in the same tables. I got H2 double dash as 2161.8 kilojoules per kg. Now what is the efficiency of Raikkonen cycle? H1 double dash minus H2 double dash, ये कैलकुलेट करो, हमारे पास वैल्यू सभी है. I get efficiency of the Raikkonen cycle when the steam is superheated as 27.94%. Okay, this was the problem wherein we are calculating all the values at different pressures, not the pressure, different state. Wet है, saturated है, super saturated है.